You too. What's going on? Alright, so today I want to talk about why you won't succeed if you don't take action. So I was going to call this video how to avoid analysis paralysis, either or, take that as you will. So, I'm sure we all been in situations where we have so many options of what we could do that we decide on not doing anything at all. That could be for going out plans. If you a ladies man, that could be for your different options, you feel me? But that principle is pretty much universal. So in the situation where you're trying to learn a skill, or you're trying to scale a side hustle, or you're just trying to make some money, how difficult you make that comes down to you. Now we live in a world where it's like YouTube University, or you find something online on Instagram or TikTok, and then you start investigating. And you just get in this mode where you're trying to just learn everything off impulse. Now you're looking at courses. Now you're doing all the research. Now you just, bro, just slow the down. If you're guilty of that, that's okay, because I'm pretty sure we all are. But if you take that approach, the probability of you seeing results is little to none. And here's why. Like I explained earlier, you're trying to soak up all this knowledge, but you don't have like any type of action plan or real structure. And to be honest, you could learn anything in theory and become this expert on it, but you will never become a professional if you don't actually apply those things, practice, gain real life experience, not just through examples, not just through watching people. You gotta actually do it. And honestly, that's the hardest part. Nobody talks about that, bro. Everyone wants to just get excited off of just watching things and just form this idea that you're gonna do something, or oh, I know how to do this. And bro, no, bro. Leave that shit for the losers, bro. And if you're watching me, I know you're not a loser. But anyways, here's what you're gonna do instead. If you see my video from the other day, I gave you some homework. And if you haven't seen it, I'll just give you that same homework in this video as well. The first thing we're gonna do is do some self-identification. You're gonna figure out what you like, what you wanna get into, do those things match, research that topic, see if you're really cut out for that, see if you really wanna commit to that. And take that serious, bro. This shouldn't be like a quick process. Like, no, this should take like, at minimum a day. It might have to take you a week. But seriously, once you do that, and you decide, okay, let's just say we're talking about becoming a realtor. You want to be the best damn realtor in your city. Obviously, you're going to pick a brokerage, and you're going to be part of their team. You're going to be around other successful people, and you're obviously going to have training. You're obviously going to be told what to do. But to become the best in your city, you got to do more than that, obviously. So instead of doing what we would have done in the past, which is binge watch a whole bunch of courses and look endlessly on YouTube on how to market better, how to sell better, or how to get more leads and do all this craziness that's not gonna get you nowhere. What you're gonna do is focus on one thing. You already have the goal, you already know what you wanna do. Now we're gonna focus on one thing. Say that one thing you wanna focus on is sales, just the skill of selling. Instead of binge watching a whole bunch of how to sell videos, you're gonna minimize that even more, and you're gonna focus on one thing, and that's gonna be, let's say, tonality. Do some research on tonality, and until you feel as if you've mastered tonality, you're gonna apply that directly to your script, apply that directly to when you talk to people, apply that directly to when you network, and you're only gonna focus on that. So once you master tonality, then and only then can you move on to the next thing. Decide whatever that is. If it's how to close better, if it's how to follow up, it doesn't matter. You see, the issue is we love to go down these rabbit holes, bro. Stop making things so complicated. Just focus on one thing at a time. And I promise you, that alone is gonna change everything. One thing at a time, and you have to apply it immediately. And don't focus on anything else until you apply that. Even if it takes you 3 years, until you finally conquered your entire city, you would have never achieved it if you just continued to binge watch videos and take terrible notes and not really apply it, bro. The key to defeating analysis paralysis is application. This don't sound crazy. If you could actually start applying application, you already got an edge. And I can't believe I have to say that, but you already got an edge against so many people that are just starting out. But yeah, keep that in mind. And if that makes sense to you, go ahead and leave a like on this video. Go ahead ahead and let me know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe. That's all I got for y'all.